Welcome back to my kitchen, Judy's Keto Kitchen, and today I'm going to make a very easy 2-ingredient peanut butter fudge. Holidays coming up. It's always nice to have a little treat in the house for when guests comes, or when guests comes and they're eating non-keto foods, you have something that you can eat. But this is something that anybody can have. It's just 2 ingredients. And first you line a loaf pan with parchment paper, and I use these to hold it down. What I do is I turn the pan upside down and I measure the parchment paper over so I know I have enough. Flip it over, put the parchment paper in, and put something in it to help hold it down. And so we're going to be using that in a bit. But first, I have, again, Bake Believe white chocolate chips. I get them at Walmart. It's the best price I've found. I have them in a saucepan right here. And that is 263 grams, or about 1.5 cups. Then I have peanut butter with no sugar added. The best peanut butter I have found is the one I get at Walmart. This is it, called 100% peanuts. It's the best one I've found. I've tried several brands, but this one from Walmart is the best. And I have that in a little dish, because what I'm going to do is melt the white chocolate chips on very low heat. Since I don't have a double boiler, it would be best if you did it in a double boiler. But I'm going to do it on very low heat. You can also do it in the microwave. I don't like to do it in the microwave. So again, the holidays are coming. I usually don't have a lot of sweets, but I will occasionally. And one way that I have found to maintain my weight since March of 2020, where I lost like 30 pounds and I maintained it way less than I did in high school, is Precision PSMF. This is my cookbook. We're coming out with another how-to book, hopefully before Christmas, but that will tell you how to do Precision PSMF. Now I'm going to put this on the stove on low, and I will, since this is more than just melting it, I will bring you over to the stove. I am going to put it on very low heat. So as low as it can get to melt the white chocolate chips. Yeah, I'm going to add the peanut butter too, and just add it to help. The peanut butter is going to help make this not stick, since I'm not using a double boiler. If I was using a double boiler, it would be fine, but we're just going to add the peanut butter. I have to confess, I have not made this before. I saw the recipe. I've seen it several times, the 2-ingredient. They weren't keto, but this, of course, is keto with the Bake Believe chips and the no sugar added peanut butter. I love peanut butter. I just could eat and live off of peanut butter. And when I was a kid, I used to love white chocolate. Of course, white chocolate's not chocolate, but it's called white chocolate. So I have to, again, I don't like to eat a lot of sweets because I will gain weight. Sweets, keto treats are meant as treats, not as an everyday occurrence. So I have a crochet group I go to that I can bring this to. They're not keto, but they're not going to know the difference. So all the chocolate is melted in with the peanut butter. Now we'll go over to, pretty much came out as one piece. So then you just flatten it. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator for about a half hour just to get it all to set. I'm going to try to looks good. We're back and ready to take the peanut butter fudge out of the refrigerator. Well, I already took it out of the refrigerator. And what's so neat with this having the parchment paper is you just lift it up and it comes right out. This may not be set all that well. You just take it. Yeah, it still seems to be a little. Let me see if I can cut it. I have a little explaining to do. Yes, we're going to be tasting the peanut butter fudge. It's right here. But it's the next day. Why? Because my phone, which I was using to film, didn't film the whole thing. So it didn't film the part about me tasting it, salivating over it. So I had to film it again, which means I have to taste it again. Now, this is a new phone. We got new iPhones. These are the 17s. So as you can see, the picture quality is much better than it was in the beginning of the filming because the phones are different. We went from an iPhone 6 to an iPhone 17, which is a huge difference, and I'm still trying to learn the phone. However, I wanted to taste the fudge, and I have to say that I brought some to, well, I do crocheting. I have different groups. I have 3 different groups that I crochet with. And so I brought to one and they loved it. Even though it was keto, they loved it. And since I don't want to eat all of this candy myself, I'll be taking the rest of it to another crochet group that I'm going to. Because I have been very strict PSMF, precision PSMF for, since we got back from vacation. And when we got back from vacation, my clothes were very tight and now they're loose. So right up until Thanksgiving, I'm going to be being strict precision PSMF with very strict keto. On the other 4 days, I'm always keto, but now it's like no sweets, no dairy, no nuts, except I am going to taste this peanut butter fudge. I also have to say that you have to keep it in the refrigerator long enough for it to cool off. And when I was filming this, I needed to taste it for you, so I had to put it in the freezer for a little while. Don't put it in the freezer for too long if you do that. Just keep it in the refrigerator long enough. But, oh, this is good. You definitely have to try this. Whether it's keto or not, the Bake Believe white chocolate chips and no sugar peanut butter are so good. You have to try it.